No, no, not them. We can't kill them. Come on, Quachi, get your head in the game. Sorry about that. Playing out our Halloween plans for later today. Welcome, everyone. Dr. Cinema here. Happy Halloween. Favorite time of the year for me. Today, I want to talk about an iconic horror franchise that any of you horror fans know and love, The Evil Dead. The original Evil Dead movies stars Bruce Campbell as the iconic badass hero Ash Williams, who goes up against a race of demons known as the Deadites and the book The Necronomicon to stop them from spreading violence, darkness, and evil. Of course, the original film, 1981, Evil Dead 2, 1987, and Army of Darkness was 1993. Each individual film is considered a cult favorite, and the entire franchise is considered iconic. Now, since the 93 Army of Darkness movie was released, we got an Evil Dead remake in 2013, directed by Fede Alvarez. I'm just going to call him Alvarez. I know how to say that part of his name. And, more importantly, Bruce Campbell returns as Ash Williams, set in the modern day in a TV show called Ash vs. Evil Dead on the Starz program. It's a great show. I mean, I've yet to actually get caught up on season 3, but I have seen seasons 1 and 2, and I love them. However, even though I have not seen season 3, I know the bad news about it. For those of you who don't know, Starz decided to cancel Ash vs. Evil Dead after its third season, which ended earlier this year. Okay, so after the cancellation announcement was announced, redundant, there were talks about what could possibly carry the franchise into the future. There was talks about an Army of Darkness 2 and Evil Dead 4 starring Bruce Campbell, and there was a talk about a follow-up to the Evil Dead remake where Mia, the protagonist of that film, and Ash Williams would come together and team up to fight a new Deadite threat in a follow-up. These ideas were circulating around before the TV show was even premiered. However, with the cancellation of the TV show, Bruce Campbell decided it was time to retire the character of Ash Williams. This obviously came as sad news to a lot of fans, but Bruce Campbell, in a post, said that he had an amazing time playing the character, and he's thankful to the people who worked on the films and to the fans for helping making this journey such fun. We will never forget you, Ash Williams and Bruce Campbell. You are a legend. So, with the retirement of Ash Williams and the cancellation of the TV show, what's next? I mean, seriously, what is next? We don't know. Hold on. Well, any plans to do an Army of Darkness 2 or an Evil Dead 4 starring Ash Williams are no longer viable options with the retirement of Ash Williams. He's become such an iconic part of not only the franchise, but also of the genre in general. Think about that. This is a genre that specializes in making iconic villains. Freddy Krueger, Norman Bates, Pennywise, the shape-shifting supernatural clown. These are the icons this genre produces 9 times out of 10. But of course, along the way, we do get some famous heroes, such as Ellen Ripley of the Alien franchise. But when you have a franchise that focuses on the hero becoming famous, that's impressive in this genre. So, what now? what can we expect now? Is there going to be another movie? Or is it just going to lay dormant for a couple of decades until they decide to do another remake? Well, we might get something from Alvarez. Earlier this year, back when the World Cup was still going around, he said that if Uruguay won, he would make an Evil Dead 2. Obviously, that didn't happen, that was just all for fun. But recently, there has been some discussion of what would happen if he did come to make an Evil Dead 2. According to Alvarez and the other people that helped him work on the Evil Dead remake, which include a lot of the people that worked on the original films, he is interested in going back to the Evil Dead franchise, considering the remake was his first film he ever directed. However, they won't do a movie unless the story is right, if it's perfect. And I know a lot of filmmakers say that they won't continue a franchise unless the story is right, but most of them just say that until a good money making option comes along. But no, these people wait. I mean, there was a 6-year difference between the first two Evil Dead films and another 6-year difference between Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. These people are patient and they are methodical in what they want to plan out. Now, as for what an follow-up to the remake would be like, I have an idea of what I would like to see. Obviously, I want them to bring back Mia, but I also want them to bring in characters that will help connect the TV show and obviously the original timeline to the remake timeline as well, to figure out how this all connects into one whole. And so I think having Kelly and Pablo and Ash's daughter from the TV show meet with Mia in a follow-up to take on a new Deadite threat would be a great follow-up to the remake, and will help bring in both new fans of the remake and old fans of the original movies and the TV show. I think that would be great. Well, that's just what my thought is, but if there is going to be a new installment in the near future, that's probably the most likely option they'll take, although I don't know what they're thinking at this time. Point is, I love the Evil Dead franchise. I really do love them. It's a great cast of horror characters. And I guess that's really all I have to say for this Halloween video. So, happy Halloween. Favorite time of the year. Quachi also says happy Halloween. Dr. Cinema here. Comment down below what you think of the Evil Dead franchise. Like, subscribe, share. And if you excuse me, bitches aren't going to kill themselves.